We will have our opening exercises performed by our Ulysses Byas students.
Good evening. My name is Justice Bonaparte from Mrs. James' 2nd grade class. Please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic to which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hi, my name is Joshua Livingston from the Sinclair's 3rd grade class. Please join me in my country to salute. My country is a sweet land of liberty, of the I sing. And where my father died, and of the pilgrim's tribe, of every mountain side,
Good evening. My name is Ashanti Rhymes from Miss Hewitt 5th grade class. Please join me and lift every voice and sing. Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. Ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let us rejoice and rise high as the listening skies. Let us resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun on a new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. Good evening. My name is Yossi Flores from Miss Veselov's 3rd grade class. Please join me in the Ulysses Byas mission statement. The mission of Ulysses Byas Elementary School and the classroom environment and to provide interactive, motivational, and culture-enriching skills that cultivate students to their highest possibilities by singing the standards, therefore empowering them to contribute to the transformation of the universe. Thank you. You may be seated.
Will be the Ulysses Byas Band under the direction of Mr. Sheen.
we talk about applesauce and sour cream. They're traditional in my family.
And what's with the kind of love that is celebrated on my piano?
Oh, Mac, you're too much. Don't you know what that is? It's a granola. It's a symbol of Hanukkah. Each night, light a new candle to air our lips. It symbolizes an event that took place in 165 BC. You see, the Jews defeated their oppressor Antiochus and reclaimed the temple of Jerusalem. Now, according to the Talmud, when the Jews cleaned the temple, they only found one small cruse of oil to light their holy lamps. But miraculously, the oil lasted for 8 days and the new oil could be purified.
Wow! It sounds like a miracle to me. Too bad my lamps were stripped that far. So, is this your Christmas?
Not exactly. In fact, it isn't even a major holiday for us. But it is a good excuse for a holiday party. Speaking of party, come on into the living room. My family and friends are about to sing and dance, and you can join in.
Join our
Makika, the mat. This is symbolic of our tradition and history, and therefore the foundation on which we build. Symbolic of our roots, our parent people, continental Africans. Muhindi, the corn. This is symbolic of our children and future, which they embody.
Mushuma Saba, the 7 candles. These are symbolic of Nabuza Saba, the 7 principles. The nature and minimum set of values which African people are urged to live by in order to rescue and reconstruct their lives in their own image and according to their own needs.
This is symbolic of the foundational principle which makes all else possible.
Zawadi, the gifts. These are symbolic of the labor and love of parents